This is Daddy from Busy Daddy Cooks. There are many ways to boil red bean soup desserts. Some like it thick and creamy, some like it soupy. Some like it sweet, while others like it less so. In this recipe, I'll show you how you can vary the taste, thickness, and sweetness of your red bean soup.
My Busy Daddy Cooks.
I have here 500 grams of red beans. Give it a good rinse and soak the beans in water for about 3 hours. This soaking allows the beans to absorb water and it makes it easier and faster to cook. After 3 hours, the beans will have expanded a little. Add about 2.5 liters of water. For the Cantonese and Hong Kong style of cooking, add 3 pieces of dried tangerine peels into the pot at this time. If you are making the Singapore and Malaysian style of red bean soup, add 3 pandan leaves instead. Or you can add both the tangerine peels and the pandan leaves. You decide. Bring it to a boil and turn it down to a medium-low heat. Boil the red beans for about 60 to 90 minutes. Keep an eye on the water level. At any time, there should be enough water to cover the beans. Check for doneness by mashing some beans between 2 spoons. When the beans are soft enough, remove the pandan leaves and the tangerine peels if you are using it. At this point, take note of 2 things. The water has reduced quite a bit, and secondly, the beans are still intact. You can still see the whole beans. So, if you prefer your beans to be whole, just leave it as it is. Most hawker centers red bean soup are just left this way. If you prefer your beans to be more mashed up, use an immersion blender to break up the beans. You can also use a potato masher or with the back of your ladle. If you are using the potato masher or the back of a ladle, remove the beans from the water. It makes it easier to mash. The other thing to adjust is your preference to the amount of water. If you prefer your soup to be thicker, leave it as it is. If not, add more water to the desired level and bring it to a boil. I'll add just a little more water. Add 150 grams of sugar. The amount of sugar to add will depend on the amount of water in your pot and how sweet you want your red bean soup to be. Bring it back to a boil to dissolve the sugar. My parents like their red bean soup as it is. For my kids, like theirs served with glutinous rice balls. Easy red bean soup.
Please like, share and subscribe to my daddy's channel for more interesting videos.